She's really into him. You can tell by the way she's pulling at her shirt to make sure that her tit doesn't pop out.
Yes, to watch movies, even though they are so bad. Stupid rotten movies. There's something gonna use their head.
We'll have another edition of Satan Screener, where I have to watch 666 bad movies in order to get my soul back. Today I'm looking at Cannibal Rollerbabes. I kind of got this for my friend Sevi, whose birthday's coming up in the middle of the month. And he's a big roller derby fan. Well, it turns out there's no roller derby in this movie, so... And the Rollerbabes, they're barely on wheels this whole movie. I mean, the only time they're really rollerblading is for about not even the full Final Jeopardy theme song time. And so yeah, the movie, there's barely any girls on rollerblades or roller skates, and cannibals, there's not many of them either.
Human flesh has many mystical properties.
This movie being called Cannibal Rollerblades, it's kind of like me making a movie called The Adventures of the Big Dick Magician, and all I do is go boota boota doot, boota doota doot.
I thought you said there was gonna be a big dick magician. I didn't see a big dick magician.
It's implied.
It's all in your perception, little man.
Holy, enter Zombie King. We're entering special needs Canadian filmmaking here.
What's the matter? Couldn't you get laid when you were a geek in a lab coat? So you decided to violate everyone instead?
It features Canadian Ben Affleck and his buddy Chuck.
Jeez, what a wanker.
Who cares?
Who looks like Chuck from the TV show Chuck, as they go off in the woods for a fun, adventurous weekend.
Try as they might, they didn't find Camille Keaton. They do run into this mad scientist evil guy. You know he's evil because he stole Bret the Hitman Hart's tights and made them into cutoffs. And he also overacts like you wouldn't believe. He chews scenery harder than David Emge did at the end of Dawn of the Dead.
You should feel honored that I have allowed you to become part of my world.
What do we got here? Loser. They got you, eh? Batman is backing you. Take him in.
Yeah, I have no idea what that girl just said. Okay, this following scene contains more day and night continuity errors than the entire movie consists of having rollerbabes and cannibalism in it.
You all did very well. I knew you would not fail.
Welcome, my friend.
So you're the psycho I've heard so much about.
For as much over-the-top, hammy acting that this guy does, his evil laugh is pretty pathetic. I mean, he's no Lyle Alzado or David Sitbon.
Let's put this in your drink. They call it puppy love.
And I will win this fight, 'cause I'm your soldier of love. Na 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 na. Ha ha ha. That's how you do an evil laugh.
What's happening?
It's At-Man. He must have slipped us something.
No, really, he put those in a different glass. Yeah, it's not even the same glass that he drunk from the other scene. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires that obstruct the view of fight sequences.
Count yourselves lucky. I won't be that easy on At-Man.
He was the single largest contributor to that lab I told you about.
Yeah.
The one out on Trayman Island. Funny thing though, the lab went bankrupt, and yet he appeared to make a ton of cash.
Really?
Yeah. Oh well, that's business, I guess.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that happening before. Mitt Romney. And there's an experiment gone wrong mutant that lives in the woods that looks like Rachel Maddow.
At both ends of the spectrum with my joke there. Okay.
So I guess if you have to see this movie for any reason, I guess it's probably because, yeah, it does have a decent sex scene where a hair metal band plays in the background. Of course, this being from Canada, he kind of sounds a little bit more like Nickelback. And for no apparent reason, during the sequence, it shows their hero running by himself in slow motion. I'm not making this up. I'm guessing the girl wasn't available that day. So it looks awkward.
Well, it was nice of the filmmakers to make sure that all the cast members got a caricature portrait of them made for them at the county fair.
And now, here's some complete gibberish!
Oh, Scott, this is a real big one, a real fighter!
Try to break the thing.